All right, survived yesterday.
Yeah.
See what happens today. Good morning, I'm Curtis Wilson.
Yeah, I'm Tyler. Drenched yesterday.
Yeah, no question
No
about
doubt
it.
about that. Hey, have you ever dropped your cell phone like 2 inches or like a foot and it cracks?
Yeah.
Yeah. This dude who was parachuting in South Carolina here, he dropped his phone 14,000 feet, landed on the ground, no worse for the wear, not a scratch on it.
What kind of, he must have had what's that box?
Like the
case?
Otter case?
Otter, yeah.
I don't know, but I mean, literally, I've had cases on mine, I've dropped them like getting out of my truck, 3 feet, and they smashed to smithereens, and this guy, he drops it 14,000 feet, and he's like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Crazy.
Speaking of crazy, how about that tornado? I know we're going to talk about it in a few minutes.
For sure. Wild stuff.
It's weather is just really sporty out there. This week has been crazy.
Okay, let me say this. Is it going to rain today?
Yeah.
All right. Folks, if you're out there driving, put your headlights on. Because all of that rain that's coming up from the rear tires, you can't really see too much in front of you when all that stuff happens. And if you don't have your lights on, they can't see those red dots. Plus, if it's heavy, put the hazards on.
Yeah. It's actually state law that you have your headlights on in the rain anyway.
I know. Absolutely, 100%.
It's also state law that you get out of the left-hand lane. Don't even get me started. But yeah, I mean, most cars these days have the automatic lights. Most of them. Right?
Yeah.
Every now and again. I saw this fool coming to work a couple nights ago. No lights on at all.
Pitch black.
Cruising up the interstate. What in the world?
He's hiding.
Yeah, hiding from the front of my truck is what he's doing.
And are you feeling froggy? Well, you should, because it's National Frog Jumping Day. It's a day to celebrate the humble frog jumping contest. They were made famous by Mark Twain's first short story, The Celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras County. That's still where the most famous event takes place, part of a fair in Calaveras County. Do you know who holds the world record for frog jump? That belongs to Rosie, the Ribbeter. 21 feet and 5 3/4. Yeah. It was set in 1986, and the myth that holding frogs can give you warts, it is not true. Warts are caused by HPV, which frogs do not carry.
So all you're doing is you're scaring the living heck out of a frog and hoping he jumps away from you?
Yeah, as a kid, I believed that thing, because as a kid, you believe that stuff. You hold the frog and the frog pees in your hand, you get the warts.
Yeah?
Not true.
What about if you kiss him?
They turn into you.
A prince? Absolutely, I am. I am a prince.
Gotcha.
Anyone who marries me is a lucky woman.
It's time for your first trivia question for today in honor of National Apple Pie Day. Which state has apple pie as its official state pie? Would it be Illinois, Kentucky, Texas, Vermont?
For some reason, I want to say Illinois. I don't know why.
Why not Vermont?
I'm from Vermont. I don't remember it being a big apple pie state.
What is your state?
The Green Mountain State.
Oh, okay.
I can't tell you what the official
food is.
Pie is. I mean, it's QR code's right there, by the way. I'm just going to say Illinois. I don't know why.
I'm going to say Vermont.
You think
Just
Vermont?
for kicks and giggles.
Okay. All right.
It's not Kentucky, it's not Texas.
No, I don't think it is. The Bluegrass State, the Lone Star State. What's Illinois? What state are they? Like, what's their motto?
I forget. I used to know.
It's Illinois. Who cares?
I didn't say nothing.
All right, I'm going to go with Illinois. The Prairie State. There we go. We're told the Prairie State. It's good to have a little man in your ear.
Yeah.
All right, as I mentioned a moment ago, it's Leprechaun Day. It is Curtis. Leprechauns. Turns out they're small fairies originating from Irish mythology and known for their shoemaking ability, trickery, and of course guarding treasures like, pots of gold they can. The name, by the way, means small body. Since they're good at guarding treasure, it naturally makes them good with money. Ergo, they are known as the bankers of fairyland. So they have lots of money and make a tippity-tap sound when they walk around in their fun wooden shoes. That's just the way that goes. And there aren't, by the way, any female leprechauns, which of course brings up some questions, but I'll put that aside. As it goes, or as they say, leprechauns are the unwanted children of the fairy community, which is why they're grouchy, untrusting, and sneaky. So there you go.
All of those descriptions fit Archie.
They do. The little beav.
No, it's about the small body.
So he's a very own leprechaun. Oh, the beaver. Poor guy. Oh, it's Leprechaun Day, it is, and me without me green. It's not St. Patrick's Day, but it's leprechaun. Wee little thing. You ever get to the end of a rainbow?
No, but you know, I don't know. It's like Archie. He jumps off the curb and he could hurt himself. So short. Archie's Austin there, Keneal.
Oh goodness. Yes,
Yeah.
the beaver. He's got like 9 names. He's got like 9 names. All right. Well, enjoy it.
His whole body's on his driver's license.
We are roasting.
What did I do to you today?
Roasting the beaver today. All right. It's Leprechaun Day.
Let me get to some sports real quick, and I know we're going to have some coming up, but we don't talk about the NBA, so I'm going to jump in. Celtics and the Knicks, 121-113. The Knicks won. They are now up in the season, 3-1 in the series. They play tomorrow at 7 o'clock, and the Knicks could end it. Celtics may get one more out of this, but I think the Knicks have a good chance of killing this thing. Timberwolves and the Warriors, they played as well, 117-110. Timberwolves up over the Warriors, 3-1 in this series. And tonight, you got the Cavs and the Pacers. The Pacers are up 3-1 over the Cavs. Cavs don't win. They are done. And there's a series tied at 2-2 with the Thunder and the Nuggets. And that game is at 9:30 tonight as well.
All right.
Staying on the theme of basketball, Michael Jordan, you know who he is, the greatest of all time when it comes
I know
to
Michael
basketball. He's going to be joining NBC Sports as a contributor. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been keeping low profile. You don't really see or hear too much about Michael Jordan.
Didn't he own something in Charlotte? What did he own?
He owned
there?
the
Hornets?
yeah, the Hornets.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So 6 NBA title championships, 6 MVP for every one of those games as well. So it's good for him to come back so these youngins can see, you know, not LeBron James, not all these other guys, but Mike was the best of it all.
The GOAT, the Tom
Yes.
Brady, if you will, of NBA.
Tom Brady was emulating Michael.
Did Michael play as many seasons as Tom Brady?
Yeah, he played a long time. He also played some baseball.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Didn't Bo Jackson do the same thing?
Bo played baseball and football.
Baseball and football is what it was. Whatever happened to that guy?
Bo knows.
That wasn't the question I asked.
Only Bo knows.
Only Bo knows.
Also, in another edition of Only in Florida, a homeowner had an unexpected visitor Friday morning when an alligator was spotted knocking, literally on the front doors of the Tortuga community. According to a Facebook post from the Lee County Sheriff's Office, deputies were called to the neighborhood after residents reported a suspicious alligator on the doorstep. Body cam and cell phone footage showed the reptile leaping up towards one front door as if it was trying to enter. Deputies responded quickly and after some effort managed to secure the roaming alligator. It was safely turned over to a licensed trapper.
What's a suspicious alligator? What makes him suspicious?
Lurking, peeking.
So as opposed to just pimping down the street, hey everybody, I'm just a gator, little cigarette in my mouth, hanging out, versus a lurking gator?
This one was trying to get in the door, so he made him suspicious. He was trying to.
Suspicious gator.
You're going to charge him with breaking and entering. You can see him in any store coming up probably in the next couple of months. Alligator shoes, alligator purse.
I was gonna say, get me an alligator pair of boots.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. A suspicious.
Have you ever eaten alligator?
No.
We had a guest on from Florida this past weekend on Patrol Live, and she talked about and even showed pictures of a 12-foot alligator, and chopped them into meat and sold the skin for the alligator shoes and purses.
Yeah.
Tastes like chicken.
That's what she said. Tastes like chicken.
Heck with that. I did eat kangaroo one time. It was gross. It was very, very gamey.
Kangaroo?
Kangaroo. Yeah.
Never heard that.
There was a fancy restaurant where, Another Broken Egg maybe, up on Divine Street.
Okay.
It used to be there and up by Zaz. And they had like exotic meat, and I went over there and I got somehow talked into kangaroo. It was not good.
What do you have for this Tasty Tuesday? Today's Tuesday.
I've got a snack that I brought.
So we asked you a trivia question, and that was, which state has apple pie as its official state pie?
Answer is Vermont. How is Vermont? 50% people got it right, by the way. It's state law to serve apple pie with a cold glass of milk, slice of cheddar cheese, weighing a minimum of ½ ounce with a large scoop of vanilla ice cream. I've never heard of that in my life.
I never heard of the cheese and apple pie.
Yeah, it does.
Does it go together?
Yeah.
Has anybody ever had that? Cheese and apple pie?
Sweet and savory, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of that in my life.
I know the ice cream and pie.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go.
All right, congrats to all those who got it right. Joining the crowd with me. You hang in there. Have you noticed how things are looking so green and pretty outside these days?
All that rain, man.
Yeah.
All that rain. Mix a little sunshine over the next couple of days. We'll be in good shape.
Yeah, allergy sufferers probably feeling it a little bit still too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Little Archie back there. I call him Little Archie now.
Little Archie. Who, the beaver? Yeah. What do we get a thumbs up for?
Who? I don't know.
Beaver gave us a...
All right, so this is a disturbing incident that took place in Blythewood on Mom's Day, and it was video that was captured and now, of course, circulating on the internet. And man, I got to tell you, it's horrible, especially this woman, man. I tell you what, and actually walks away from this incident, you know?
What in the world's happening?
I know, crazy. Big fight. Mom's Day. So,
what in the world?
yeah. Anyway.
Somebody crashed into a building?
Dollar. It was the Dollar Tree in
Right.
Bishopville. There was a fight. The woman's in front of the vehicle, hits the wall, then there's a fight that breaks out. Even more folks get involved. Yeah. Gotta get more
gracious.
details on this and make sure some folks were arrested for this, and
I would hope so.
that woman, hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, but to walk away from it, you see the cinder blocks just fly.
Right.
As well.
That is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Man, people have just lost their mind these days.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Just lost their minds.
Have you ever had the feeling that your iPhone was spying on you? Sounds crazy, right? But it's actually a thing. If you owned an Apple device since 2014, you may be eligible for part of a $95 million class action settlement. The lawsuit accused the tech company's voice assistant, Siri, of spying on users. Users said their private conversations were being recorded by their devices after Siri was unintentionally activated, which is why many believe they got those ads for things that they talked about but never looked up. While a settlement was agreed upon, Apple denies the allegations.
How can they deny the allegation? It happens every single day. You and I have a random talk about...
Talk about quilts, and next thing you know,
Yeah.
you see all kind of quilt ads pop up.
Right.
It's whatever you talk about, boom, clothing. Yeah.
You know, I drive a Dodge Ram. I'll guarantee I'll see some Dodge Ram. You know what? Big Brother's watching.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. They're hearing everything. They're probably hearing my thoughts, Curtis.
I wonder how many people will actually sign up to be a part of that class action lawsuit, and then how much you would actually get.
I'm going to sign up for it.
Okay. Yeah.
Everybody's watching. The walls have eyes.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I was watching reruns of that old 90s show, Northern Exposure. And this is long before cell phones and all this fancy stuff. And one of the characters is going off on, he's a paranoid guy, you know, probably wears a tinfoil hat. And he goes on in this monologue about, you know, how the government's going to be listening. They're going to know everything about us. They're going to know what we eat and what we do and what we think and who we call. And it was, you know, meant to be he was a paranoid, you know, guy. But I'm like, we're here. We are here.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
It was that movie with Tom Cruise where they would predict that you're going to commit a crime.
Oh, yeah.
Minority Report.
Minority Report.
Yeah.
Yeah, the precogs.
Yes.
And you get arrested because you were thinking about it.
Absolutely.
That's not too far off, I'll bet. They're watching.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take my tinfoil hat off for right now. But just for right now.
Here it is, our second trivia question for you. When did Siri become a feature on the iPhone? 07, 2010, 11, or 14?
I feel like it was like 11 or 14.
Could be right. I don't know.
11 or 14. What's going on?
It took me a minute to get to this iPhone technology stuff, and I still don't understand it all, to be honest. Because I know your phones could do some crazy things.
Including listen
They're
to us.
smarter than us.
They listen to us.
Yeah.
You know, my Dodge Ram. You watch, you're going to get some Dodge Ram ads. You're welcome.
Thank you.
2000. Oh, crap. 2014.
Taking a guess, huh? I think it was before then. But yeah, it had to be before then.
Hey Siri, when did you become a thing on iPhone?
I think mine's turned off.
Oh, Siri, where's my phone?
You can't cheat.
I'm not cheating. I'm asking Siri.
Cheating.
It won't even come up. Whatever. She won't listen to me. I'm still going to say 14.
Okay.
Be 11 years ago. Sure. QR code right there. 10 best cities to start a career. Believe it or not, we're on the list.
Oh, really?
Yeah. On the best side, not the worst side. According to Wallet Hub, based on housing affordability, starting out salaries, when you're first starting getting into a job field, Atlanta is number 1. Orlando, Tampa, Austin, Miami, a lot of Florida and Texas. Charleston's on the list at number 6.
Okay.
And then we are coming at number 9.
Wow.
On top 10.
Got to fill this chair.
Yeah, come on.
People got jobs for you.
You don't have to fill it.
No, you do your weather over there. I need somebody here to,
What's wrong with this?
Because you do weather.
Okay. And I also sit here.
So it's reading. It's a lot of reading. They didn't hear that. Keneal, our producer, said, do we need couples counseling?
10 worst cities.
What's that?
Pearl City, Hawaii. Bridgeport. New York is number 4 on the 10 worst cities to start a career. New York City.
It's tough, but if you can make it in New York, you can
Make it anywhere, right? Newark, New Jersey's on the list. It's also not a great place to fly out of right now. Toledo, Ohio. All on the, according to Wallet, anyway, the worst place. We came in at number 9, so there you go.
Bad. It's a good thing.
Well, we gotta stop putting this stuff out there. When people want to come here, we're full. We're full. Have you been on the roads lately?
Oh, yeah.
Gracious. All right, let's do some weather. I know why people want to come here. The
Big
weather's
shouts to the
normally
construction folks. They're making the roads better.
great. They are. They are working hard. There's
Big
no
shouts
doubt.
to y'all.
No doubt.
They had
Weather.
to take another day off because of the weather.
Because of the rain. I know. They still get paid though, right?
I don't know. I think they only get paid when they work.
Oh, that's awful.
It's contract work.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's terrible. Well, I'm going to do what I can for you, fellas.
First, it was a banana taped to a white canvas. Then, it was a Cheeto shaped like a Chizard. Now, it's invisible. Nope, not joking. In the ever-confusing world of modern art, someone brought an invisible sculpture for $18,000. The sculpture is called Lo Sono, which translates to I am, and is described by the artist as an immaterial statue. And while the buyer can't see it, they did receive a certificate of authenticity to prove that it's real. $18,000.
The artist, as it were, is a genius. The guy who bought it's an idiot. I got one right here, Curtis. I'll give you for $100.
No,
It's
I'm good.
beautiful.
I'm good. Thank you.
You don't want this?
No.
Look how pretty this is.
It's amazing.
I'll even get you a certificate of authenticity. Give me some crayons. It's going to say "It Real."
It
There you go. Here it is. We're going to call it "It." It's gorgeous.
$18,000. That's somebody who just has money just to throw away.
Let me just go ahead and slide this out the way so you can see the screen so I can do weather. There we go. It's a little heavy. Here you go. Now you can see the screen.
What was the trash can for, Archie?
Oh, this is my sculpture. It's called Throwing Away Your Money.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
you should have came on camera with him.
Come here, Beaver. Show us your sculpture.
Yeah. That's the guy called Archie.
There you go, Beaver. Nice.
Yes.
I pay money for that. And if we duct tape it to a wall, I'd pay even more.
I know.
It's a lot of duct tape, though.
We'll list it on Facebook.
Here, put this in your pocket. There you go. All right. Let's get to the weather.
It's time now to answer that trivia question we asked you. When did Siri become a feature on the iPhone?
All right, the answer is 2011. 100% of folks got it right. Siri was introduced to the users with the release of the iPhone 4S. As a matter of fact, a little fun fact for you, by the way. Before Apple bought the rights to Siri, it was actually available on a separate app until 2010. I didn't know that. All right, top baby names for 2024.
Baby names, huh?
Baby names. You know, got to have these out here. Liam. Noah.
Liam is still up there?
Yeah, Liam's number 1.
Wow.
Noah, Oliver, Theodore making a comeback.
I'm surprised Oliver's still on the list. It's like
Yeah.
one of them old-timey names.
James, Henry, Mateo, Lucas, and William. Girls, Olivia, Emma, Amalia, Charlotte,
Is that not Malia?
Amalia. It's A-M-E-L.
Oh, Emma.
Amelia. Oh, Amelia.
Amelia. Emilia.
All right, I'm done with this segment. I'm done.
Hey, you might have just made up a new name.
Emilia.
Emilia.
I mean, I think it's a great name.
By the way, Gene Simmons. Remember he offered folks to be his roadie for a day? He charged folks $12,495. You don't remember that?
No.
Yeah, I talked about that. Well, one guy did it. Dwayne Rosado, a retired correction sergeant. He did it. He has multiple sclerosis. He enjoyed the experience with Gene Simmons and the band. He says it was worth every penny for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
So this guy
Gene
pays.
Simmons from the band Kiss.
Yeah, from Kiss. So
Yeah.
this guy pays to be Gene's roadie.
He
So
paid to be a
gets
roadie
free
for them.
work, free labor, and he makes $12,500.
Yeah. No, he didn't make the money. He had to pay the money.
That's what I'm saying. But Gene
Yeah.
Simmons, though.
Oh, yeah. He got paid for a show
That's a
plus
good
the
idea.
additional $12,000.
Hey, if you want to be my roadie tomorrow, $50.
All right.
Be here at 2 a.m.
There it is.
Done.
All right. Rain today, you say a little bit?
A little bit here and there, but largely much, much better. And then take a look, guys. We're going to be in the 90s by the end of the week. So.
All right, there it is. Catch him at the noon. You got 5, 6, and 11 as well. And we'll circle back around to join you tomorrow morning, so early in the morning. And if you're going to be here at 2 a.m. for him, make sure he has your check.
That's right.
A
Be
good
to each
check.
other.